Daridra Yogas directly from Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. So why I am doing this means, whenever I hear something from the persons who are who approach me for clarifications regarding the earlier astrologer what already told, sometimes it is creating some terror in them. So it is basically not the job of an astrologer to create some terror in anybody. Something good, tell; something bad, just leave it. So the astrologers are telling you have so much, you have so and so Daridra Yoga in your chart, and you will become. You will face so many problems in the times to come. So in so period, you will face so many troubles. So you have to do some puja and some 40 to 50,000 rupees is your expenditure. So people are not ready to spend so much of money. So first of all, what are these Daridra Yogas? Something which gives you some bad luck or will keep you in a bad state. Not only because of this finance, because of so many things. I know few persons who earns lakhs of rupees per month, but they don't eat proper food because they think that their money will be exhausted if they eat proper food. Or either they don't eat proper food or they don't have any time to eat proper food. That is also a Daridra Yoga. I know a rickshaw puller or an auto driver who eats lavish food every day out of his meager earnings. I think auto driver he earns some 1,000 rupees a day, but he eats a lavish food. He drinks every day. He eats sweets. He smokes. If we go to his house, he feeds us to our satisfaction. Whatever we want, he will order from outside, or he will make his wife to cook. Even though his earnings are very small, he is not suffering from any Daridra Yogas. Even though the other person, rich person, he is not like that. If we go to his house, he will not get even a cup of coffee. That is real Daridra Yoga. So whenever I read any sloka from Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, please do not take the verbatim meanings. Don't take meanings of slokas from Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra as it is. They need a diligent application by the astrologer who is analyzing it. It takes many years, decades of time for the astrologers, any astrologer to understand Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Simply, if you have 5 years, 6 years of experience reading books, magazines, and all, still if you say that you are expert in reading this, expert in astrology, that is simply nonsense. It takes decades to understand one astrological classic by name Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Now slowly we started. Okay. So far we covered 3 slokas and slowly we are going deep into that. The more we go deep into the subject, the more tough it is. It is a tough nut to crack. Because it has its own reasons. I will try to explain in some other video, but not now. Let us read this sloka 4 from Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra of chapter 42. So this sloka also deals with Daridra Yoga. This sloka reads like this. I will read this sloka 2 times. Listen to this sloka carefully. There are different meanings for this sloka. One person says one meaning, and the other person says some other meaning. So whatever meaning, if you want to take, that is up to you. Whatever meaning whatever you are understanding, you apply to many charts, see, then come to conclusion. Okay. Application is more important than reading the sloka or understanding the sloka. Okay. At least one sloka you have to apply on 100 charts, 100 combinations. Okay. Then you will understand the sloka. Lagni. Sloka 4, chapter 42 of Brhat Parashara Hora Shastra. लग्नेन्दु केतु संयुक्तो लग्नये निधनं गते मारके श्युते दृष्टे जातो ये निर्धनो भवतु. So लग्नेन्दु केतु संयुक्तो लग्नये निधनं गते मारके श्युते दृष्टे जातो ये निर्धनो भवतु. This is the sloka from Bhat Parashara Hora Shastra. Now we will understand this. What he said, what Parashara, Sage Parashara said. Lagnendu, Lagna, Indu, moon, Lagnendu, Ketu. Ketu, the south node, Samyukto. If they join Ketu, here he is not mentioning in any particular house. So, Lagnendu Ketu. If Lagna, either Lagna or Ketu, if they join Lagna, if either Lagna or moon, they join Ketu, or Lagnaye Nidhanam Gate, or if Lagna Lord is posited. In first case, it is, sorry, I think I translated it very wrongly. Lagnendu Ketu Samyukto. If either Lagna Lord or moon, if they are in conjunct with Ketu, or if Lagna Lord is posted in 8th, in both cases, Marakesh Yute Druste, if added to this, if they are conjunct with Marakesh, that means the second or seventh lords, or aspected by them, Jato, that means the native, Ye Nirdhano Bhavatu. So he will become poor person. That is what he is trying to say. Okay. This is what the meaning, this is what the Sage Parashara is trying to say. So what he is trying to say? If either Lagna Lord or moon, they are conjunct with Ketu, that is one combination. Mostly in many charts we see this, either Lagna Lord or moon, they are conjunct with Ketu. Not a very big problem. Or Lagna Lord posted in the 8th house. Here there is no mention of Ketu. Lagna Lord should be posted in 8th house. Simple. Marakesh Yute Druste. If they are aspected or conjunct with Marakas, Jato Nitano Bhavatu. The native will be poor. That is what Sage Parashara is trying to explain in this sloka. Okay. Now, I will show you a chart. This is the sloka. This is the chart. What I prepared for myself and I am showing it to you. Here, for all these Daridra Yogas, I am trying to work out with only Sagittarius as Lagna. At least with one Lagna, we have to work out all yogas. If I try to start at any next class on any other yogas, I have some plans to start for this planetary Rashmi or Yoga Karaka planets. There I will try to explain the same thing with some different Lagna. Okay. Here, Lagna Lord is Jupiter. Jupiter is positioned in Cancer, along with one Maraka, that is Saturn. Here you can see Moon is in conjunct with Ketu. This is another condition. Or Now Saturn is posted in different houses and aspecting Lagna Lord. Marrakesh. Marrakesh is aspecting Lagna Lord from different houses. If you want, you can see. Okay. This is for Saturn. Saturn means his second lord. Now we will try this for seventh lord. Seventh lord also is a Maraka lord. In this case, for Sagittarius Lagna, Maraka is the other Maraka is Mercury. So Mercury has only one aspect. If he is pushed, Mercury is in conjunct with Lagna. Mercury is aspecting Lagna lord, or Mercury is proceeding. Mercury here. Mercury is in conjunct with Lagna lord, or Mercury is aspecting Lagna lord, who is pushed in 8th house. This is creating a Daridra Yoga. Okay. This is what I want to tell you in this sloka, what Sage Parashara said. All of you, please do some groundwork before calling me. Okay. At least put it on paper. You have to put on everything on paper. Then your thinking process will change. Whatever, if you have one thought in your mind, if you put something, the same thing on paper, you will get two thoughts. That is why I always ask everybody to put something on paper and work. Okay. If anybody has any questions, they can ask. I will try to answer. As usual, sorry, I don't answer any personal horoscopes of anyone, because personal horoscopes are always confidential. This is not a platform or a forum to answer any personal horoscope. Okay, thank you for your patience. Goodbye, and I will meet you with another video, another wonderful yoga.